And you know that I like you and Melina, and I respect your guys' relationship.
Okay, sure.
But
Listen,
yeah, probably,
okay, we're
probably
cool.
Did,
or go ahead.
you're right. Probably did say things for some credibility, but also at the same time, like I was messaging you, like it does reflect poorly on me when I have like I consider you a friend, and then at the same time, my other friend in the Tates, you're constantly calling them a human trafficker, and like it actually does affect the public perception.
Sure,
So
but like
you
you understand these are like different things, right?
No, I do understand.
Like the Tate stuff is like one of the most talked about stories in the world. Of course, I'm gonna have an opinion on it. That's a lot different than you like misrepresenting text from Melina to make it look like she's trying to like fuck you behind my back, right? Those are like two totally different, wildly different things, right?
Right, but if you're saying that I'm snaking you, like how does that reflect on you if you're snaking some of my personal friends?
But I'm not snaking. Hold on, I'm not snaking Tate. I openly hate Tate. If he knows anything about me, or if anybody knows anything about me, they know that I openly hate Tate, and I have an opinion on the things that they've said and done in the past. And I'm open about I'm not lying about him or misrepresenting like personal text. I'm like, that's just a thing. Like I don't like Andrew Tate. He knows that. I don't care if you're friends with him or whatever. But like I'm not gonna sit here and lie because you're friends with him. And then I told you also.
There's a difference between disagreeing with someone ideologically and then also pushing a lie. Like, do you genuinely, like, I understand that if you think that they're traffickers because of whatever you see in the news.
Wait, hold on. To be clear, I don't think they're traffickers because of what I see in the news. I think he's a trafficker because of what he said on his own shows. Now, if he's lying or playing a character, that's fine. But when he talks about trying to make women fall in love with him, to bring him to Romania, to get his bottom bitch to convince him to do sex work, that's sex trafficking.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
All right, okay. So, yeah, having a cam girl business. But do you actually want to live, genuine question, do you want to live in a society where you can go to jail for 3 months without any evidence or charges while they go and look for evidence? Do you think that it's fair that somebody could be jailed while they look for something? For example,
hold on, wait. Like, those are two different questions. If you want to have a serious conversation about this, we can. But those are two different questions. You asked, would I want to live in a society like that? Not really. No, I don't personally like that approach to criminal justice. Being able to be held while an investigation is ongoing.
So you
for
agree
up to 6
it's
months.
unjustified?
No,
so
I didn't say it was. No. Hold on.
Was unjustified.
You said two different things. Would I want to live in that world, or is that fair? Now, whether it's fair is a different question. Romania in the past has had trouble doing convictions like these.
Okay, is it fair?
What? Is it fair? That's fair in terms of criminal justice is a question that is subject to the sovereignty of an individual nation, right? Laws are allowed to be dictated by their countries.
So yes, it's justified to lock someone up for 3 months while they go look for stuff.
Not 3 months, for 6 months. For 6 months, yes. In Romania, their process is that they are allowed, given sufficient evidence presented to a panel of judges, to hold somebody for up to 6 months.
Do you think that's fair?
Yes. I think they've given proper justification for
okay.
it. However, also you got to keep in mind too, it also extra hurts when you chose to move there because of these particular things. So a quick example, there's a huge difference between how the United States and the UK handles defamation lawsuits, right? In the United States, you got to prove a lot to do defamation. For the UK, you don't. If I were to move to the UK, defame somebody, and then get sued for it and then complain about it, well, what the fuck? I moved there literally saying I wanted to take advantage of their system. That's a really weird thing to do.
If you think that's fair, then you think politically that's fair as well. And you're a political streamer. Why are you not advocating for that same process in America? Why do you have all these different policies and these different ways that the society should run? Why are you not saying that if someone smokes drugs, that the police should be able to lock you up for 3 months while they go and look through your house, look through your drawers, and find a gram of weed?
Wait, hold on. What I said is fair is that a sovereign state, meaning a country with its own government and its own elected officials, can determine within a certain set of restrictions what they want their legal system to look like. So it's fair that Romania decides that. That doesn't mean that I would want everything Romania to decide to also be the same in my country. The thing that I would want to be the same is I want my country to be able to decide those things as well. But I hope we don't make the same decisions that Romania has.
Okay. I'm very surprised that you think that that's fair. That's more, I mean, politically fair, I guess you're saying. Do you think that's morally and ethically fair?
Well, here, why do you think Romania does that?
Because it's a corrupt nation.
Okay. Okay, you haven't even like begun to engage with the questions. I don't even know how you have an opinion on this, okay? But the reason why Romania does this is because in the past,
just answered it.
No, that's not an answer. You don't know the answer. The reason why, because in the past, and maybe you can counter this in future podcasts if you think about it, so at least you know, in the past when Romania tries to do cases like this, two really huge issues prop up. One is when an investigation starts, witnesses can be tampered with hardcore, meaning that it's no longer possible for the prosecution to build a case, or two, people just flee the fucking country. right? Now, witness tampering, if you believe the leaks, is something that Tate's already tried to do by sicking fans on potential victims, if you believe they did that, if you don't or whatever. And then 2,
bullshit.
escaping the country is... Sure, that's fine. Maybe
true.
you think that's bullshit, fine. 2, escaping the country is also something they've attempted to do, like when they lied about Tate having a serious cancer issue and they tried to get him flown to Dubai where he wouldn't be extradited back to Romania to stand trial for any potential crimes, right? So this is Romania's justification. When we do cases like this, sometimes we need to lock people up as we finish the investigation if we've got sufficient evidence, because witnesses will be tampered with and because people try to flee the country.
So we just disagree completely. And I think that you should be worried about this, like as a man too. You've constantly had this drama, like, and I'm seeing now I'm getting lumped in with the snake thing with all the other orbiters that you say are burn the bridge and staking them. They've accused you of they're trying to say that you committed SA. This is a problem for men of high value right now, of men with status. You can get accused and then people will immediately assume that you're guilty just because of an accusation. All the evidence right now against them is just accusations, and you're siding with the system that's oppressing us, that's oppressing you too. As a man, you should be worried about the same thing happening to you. If you can get accused by somebody like Lav, if you can get accused by some random e-girl, and then they go and lock you up for 3 months while they go look for evidence that does not exist, I'm actually surprised that after all this back and forth, having a similar attack against you, you're siding with the system that's oppressing you.
Okay, I don't have a similar thing because I didn't abuse Lav. I don't think that if she were to show that information, even to a Romanian judge, that they would agree to lock me up while they go and look. Tate has gone on record with what he has said, and it is the definition of human sex trafficking. Now, it could be that he's lied about what he said on video. That could be the case, that he's either misrepresenting this or playing up a character, but that's the difference. Tate has already fully admitted to the crimes that he's being accused of, if he is in fact being honest in the videos that he's given. So that's the difference. Also, a court of public opinion is different than a legal process. I don't like cancel culture.
You continue to say that he's openly admitted to sex trafficking. You're the only person that has held that definition. Everybody else understands that as a cam girl business, as a webcam business. At what point is that defined as human trafficking?
Sure. It's defined in the Romanian criminal code as when you use deception to get somebody to come to your country to engage for exploitative purposes in sex work. The deception would be when he's misrepresenting that he's going to be faithful, loyal, or marry these women. And then the sex work is when he brings them over to the country and then has them work in his webcam business. That's sex trafficking by definition in the Romanian criminal code. Now, you guys don't like that because you don't think that's sex trafficking, but that's just your opinion. I'm only going by the legal definitions. It can be of your opinion that the legal definition sucks, but by legal definition, it is sex trafficking.
Okay, you keep going with the corrupt Romanian government's definition when it comes to them being put in jail.
It'd probably be in any country in the world this would happen, but.
That would not happen in America. You could not be put in jail for 3 months because of accusations while they go and look for evidence that doesn't exist.
Hold on. Can I be put in jail or can I be charged with sex trafficking? Those are two different things. If you want to condemn the process, that's different than whether we're talking about he was a sex trafficker or not. If you want to talk about that, those are two separate conversations. In America, they would just arrest you when they've got evidence to take you to court.
Okay, so I mean, we've debated about this before. I'm calling you up to clear the air about.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's fine. All right, bye. Remember to hit that like and subscribe, and don't forget the notification bell so that my videos show up right in your feed.